The site's been a model for a number of years. It started off as a 26-inch bike, but last year for 2013 we completely redesigned it around a 650B wheel. That was an aluminum bike, and then for 2014 we kind of redesigned it again with those same philosophies, but around a carbon frame. So we got it really close with the alloy and perfected it with the carbon in a lighter, stiffer, stronger, and more feature-rich package. The site is a trail bike, so it's 140 mils of travel, 67.5 degree head angle. It's really designed for someone that loves to climb but wants to be inspired on the descents as well. It's the one bike to do everything. It's a comfortable cockpit, it fits well, you're in a climbing position. With the SRAM 1x11 system on there, they've done a fantastic job of creating a simple but very effective product there. So very progressive suspension platform. The leverage curve is going to really change as you go through the travel. So it's going to be very active in the beginning, but ramp up significantly and be really hard to bottom out the suspension at the same time. So we're going to absorb the small bumps, but take the big hits at the same time. And with that as well, it's got with Norco's ART suspension, or advanced ride technology, it's got a very rearward axle path for a 4-bar system. So that gives it chain growth, which is going to improve the pedaling efficiency, square edge bump compliance, and while keeping the braking and suspension very separate. So it's going to be pedal effectively, take those big hits on the descents, and be completely active while you're braking at the same time. The site also uses Gravity Tune, which was first developed for the Orem, our downhill bike. And what that means is we actually move the bottom bracket position within the front triangle as you go from a small to a large frame. So what that does is actually means that the rear center changes proportionally as you grow in the size of the bike. So the front center and the rear center grow together. So the goal of that is equal ride characteristics for all sizes of riders. So whether someone's 5'2" or 6'2", their center of gravity is going to fall in the exact same place and give them the exact same feel of the bike, as opposed to just stretching the front triangle and actually making the bike handle very differently for different sizes of riders. This is a Stealth Reverb dropper post, and what this is it actually has a fully internal routing throughout the frame. So there's no cables connected to the outside of the frame. It's just nice and effective and clean and looks fantastic. This also uses size scaled tubing. So much like Gravity Tune, equal ride characteristics for all sizes of riders. So a small is actually going to have a smaller tube diameter than a large. So a large frame is going to be stiffer, stronger, and look more even for the size of the frame. But that stiffer frame is going to give an equal ride characteristic for their heavier weight, taller rider as someone that's smaller. So size scale tubing, equal ride characteristics for all sizes of riders.